You got it. Come on, come on. Switch!
And it's Chicago to start out. Here's Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Outside for Durant. Garnett with it. He's picked up by KD. From downtown, Chicago grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
No good from Gasol.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Garnett outside. For three, Pippen buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic with it. Durant wide open. He fires.
Kevin Durant.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. KD especially on the catch and shoot.
Garnett outside. Back to Simmons. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And finish off by
The
Bryant.
assist.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pippen outside. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Stops Porzingis.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Now here's Garnett. And the shot is good.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Pass to Kobe. Driving the lane.
Kobe Bryant.
And the dunk by Kobe. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
2 minutes remaining in the
And with
fourth.
Doncic in the
2
pick and
minutes.
roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
To the paint. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. From deep. .132 left in the first quarter. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside Gasol. 6 to shoot. For 3, Kobe. That one's not going to go. And Miami the other way now. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Simmons. Garnett outside. Outside, Simmons. Miami needs to get a shot off. Pippen, no luck. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Chicago.
Porzingis.
They trail by 1.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Away team foul.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Foul.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not having the physical advantage.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Your home team, 15. The visiting team, 12.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
That's good on the jump shot.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Pass to Tatum. Thompson in the corner. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Pippen. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Town.
First team foul.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. But maybe the most impressive feat, he won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Back to Harden. Pass to Jackson. Now Tatum takes a 3. Garnett grabs the board. And here's Pippen. Abdul-Jabbar with it. In the corner, Simmons with it. And Simmons slams it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
The kick out to Tatum. Back to Jackson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Thompson in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Assisted.
An efficient scorer like Thompson is a great go-to option. All he needs is the ball.
They get a hand on it. Towns with the steal. Outside Jackson. Pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Miami with the rebound. Garnett outside. Three-pointer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Back to Thompson. Now, here is Harden. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Fires from deep.
James Harden.
It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
Back to Simmons. Towns with the steal. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
3-point field goal.
There's that signature jumper. Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
Outside, Simmons. And the rejection by Harden. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left for the first half of basketball. Pass to Rose. Here is Durant. Guarded by Kirilenko. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. No good. And it's Miami the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Right wing. Here's Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just pulling his way around the paint.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Assist from.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Miami leads by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now, here's Livingston. Three-pointer. The rebound by Gasol.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, KD. Pass to Doncic. Gasol, wide open, he fires.
Marc Gasol.
That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Gasol's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Chicago. Livingston, no luck.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Porzingis. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 5. Left side, Bryant. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Livingston with the ball for Miami. Pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Outside Kirilenko. Eddie Jones on the wing. And Jones with the stuff.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Outside, KD. On the wing, Doncic. Outside, Bryant. Left side, Porzingis. And Jones pulls it down.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Back to Kirilenko. Pass to Bamba. Good ball movement here by Miami. And they pick up 2. And Miami leads by 4.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Porzingis. Back to Durant. The 3 for Doncic. Miami leading by 4. Pass to E. Back to Livingston. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Shaun Livingston demonstrating his exceptional athleticism at the point guard position, finishing with a slam.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Livingston looking for the opening. Pass to Bamba. Back to Livingston. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Rose.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Garnett. He has 5.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
On the wing, Jackson. Pass to English. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Right side, Jackson. English left side. Tatum, that's for 2. And again, Chicago, no good. The finish. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
The kick out to English. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Miami ahead.
Your home team, 39. The visiting team, 36.
Been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here is Harden. Pass to Tatum. Back to Harden. Here's Tatum. On the wing, Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Unselfish play by Tatum. Getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Now here's Simmons. Driving inside. Makes it off the glass. And Miami leads by 3.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And it's all evened up. Adebayo's got his first 3 points of the game. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar. Nobody around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Harden outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Harden. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside Pippen. Knocked away. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Garnett with it. And it's Harden picking him up. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Pippen. Driving to the basket. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
Man, you know Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate too.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
To the inside. Porzingis
Kristaps Porzingis.
lays it up off the glass.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
And Pippen slams it in.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Chicago making a switch here. A three from Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Pass to Livingston. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
Sean Livingston doesn't take a lot of threes, but he takes those smart ones, and he knocked it down.
No good from Durant. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Bamba. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
From deep three-point range. And he gets it back. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now, Doncic. The three from Bryant. The long-distance three is buried.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
Here's Livingston. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Sean Livingston.
And Miami leads by 8. Back to Kobe. Launches a three. It's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three? They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So it's Miami now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game.
Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Eddie Jones.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game.
Home team, 59. The visiting team,
Here we go.
And it's Chicago to start out. Doncic with it. And he drives in. And the dunk by Doncic.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Gasol. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And here's Bryant for three. Doncic outside. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Ball goes to Chicago.
Left side, Porzingis. Over Leitner. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Now, here's Jokic. Wade, right side. And Wade slams it in.
D-Wade loves to show he still got it with a little extra on that finish.
That's to Porzingis. And here's KD for three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Schrempf. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Mark Gasol. First personal
Austin's
foul.
shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Christian Laettner.
And one thing about Laettner, he really does a great job of using his size, especially when it comes to looking to score inside.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Durant. Bryant has the open look. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And once again off the mark by Austin.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. someone else make a play.
And Austin calls their first time out of the game. Austin with the ball. Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Assist goes to.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Bryant. Back to KD. On the wing, Kobe. Misses the three.
And even against defense as tight as that,
2 minutes
you
remaining
almost
in the first.
expect
2
him
minutes.
to still bury those.
Here's Schrempf. And Gasol sends it back.
Love how Gasol patrols the court, always on the lookout to reject a shot. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Porzingis with the block. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Porzingis has got 7.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display, capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And Chicago has possession. Austin making their last shot. Back to Porzingis. The three from Bryant.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Austin leading by 3. Pass to Leitner. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Detlef Schrempf.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Back to Durant. Here's Kobe. The rebound by Schrempf.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
They get it back. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Austin. They're up by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Austin, 14.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Austin.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Thompson from long range. And it's Austin with the rebound.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
For Austin.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Thompson for 3. The shot comes out.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Down low. Here's Leitner. No good on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the
Nikola
knack.
Jokic.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Tatum, no good. Austin leading by 5. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Back to Livingston. Kicks it out to Robertson. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Leitner. Here's Jokic. Pass to Schrempf. Livingston with it. Over Thompson. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got the lead up to 7 now for Austin.
Shaun Livingston playing within himself. He understands his offense, and to get to his spot, his sweet spot, that's the mid-range.
On its way from Rose for 2. And too long on the shot.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Snatched up. Robertson.
Oscar Robertson.
And the layup falls. And Austin leads by 9.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
First team
Really
foul.
no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's Livingston with the ball for Austin. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. English with it. George picks him up. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
And here's English for 3. The shot, no good. Now Austin takes it the other way. Driving in. Here's Mutombo. And the rejection by Towns. In the corner, Harden. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Here's Mutombo. Rebound by Rose. Chicago trails by 7. Pass to Harden. The kick out to Rose. English with no one around. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's George. And here is Mutombo. The offensive rebound. And it falls over the rim and in.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
And it's Rose penetrating. And here's Harden for 3. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Towns with the steal. The kick out to English. From deep Harden. And it's Austin with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And how about Towns' activity level there, sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
To the paint. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
That's the end of the second quarter.
The deep from Sean.
And so it's Austin
Chicago
in control with a
15.
9-point lead to end the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Durant for 3. The shot misses. Now Austin takes it the other way. Here's Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo, a guy who always seems to make the right play.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Thomas down low. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Dwayne Wade. David.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Austin's head athletic trainer. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. They're holding him out for the rest of the game, and although they don't think he'll be out long, they haven't ruled out the chance that he could miss additional games as well. Kevin, back to you.
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Back to Porzingis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Chicago. Over to the left wing. Now Livingston. Pass to Mutombo. From the baseline. Gasol with the rebound. Chicago trails by 4. Here's Bryant.
Austin foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the
Personal
foul.
foul. First
That's
team
on
foul.
Isaiah Thomas.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Chicago making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. And it's Livingston with the ball for Austin. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Substitution on the court.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Thompson left side. Towns for 3. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
The ball goes to Chicago.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Here's Tatum. It's good. This game is all even. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Pass to Mutombo.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here is Poole. And the basket by Mutombo.
Mutombo.
Mutombo's got 6 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Doncic. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Livingston with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Mutombo. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Doncic outside. Thompson for 3. Outside Tatum. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 4. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The kick out to Tatum. On the wing, Doncic. He's got 11. Back to Tatum. For the three. Another three for Chicago.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Thompson. Back to Towns. And here's Tatum for three.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But, you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And Poole gets it to go.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Doncic. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Chicago.
34.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. English on the wing. Harden outside. Shoots over Poole. Hits the front of the rim and out. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Robertson. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Back to Robertson. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
3 points.
Robertson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Lineup for Chicago.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Derrick Rose.
Here's KD. On the wing, Harden. Durant just inside the line. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Chicago trails by 5. All alone. Buries the jump shot.
That's how you want the play to end. Durant, one of the best shooters in this league.
Here's Jokic. The kick out to Poole. Pass to Leitner. And here's Jokic. He's guarded by Adebayo. Jokic, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And it's Durant missing. Austin leading by 3. Schrempf with it. Guarded by Harden. And Gasol sends it back. And here's KD for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Durant's got it all tied up now for Chicago. Poole on the wing. Stolen by Durant. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
The confidence of Kevin Durant on display, especially when the game tightens
2
up.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Robertson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
That one on Rose.
Second team foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he makes both free throws.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over.
Austin timeout called.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago Dancers.
Austin making a switch here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Austin's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and they'll go to the line. They get Marc Gasol.
Shaun Livingston has really turned his career around, becoming one of those guards that you want to have on your team. He's a luxury because he can handle it and he can post up.
And nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
Outside Bryant. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And Chicago leads by 1.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down. And Shaun Livingston looking so calm in the clutch. He is just a total pro in these situations.
Bryant looking over the floor. Outside, Porzingis. Over in the corner, Doncic. Inside. Back to Kobe. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Thomas with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. Got it!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
It's Durant on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
I mean, no hesitation in the clutch. Scoring the ball is second nature to KD.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It counts!
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Kobe with it. Left side Durant. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. The 3 for Doncic. And so it's Austin winning this one. This win, such a tremendous.
Thank you, everyone, for making it out and supporting your team. We hope to see
go.
And it's Chicago to start out. Doncic outside. Out to Porzingis. The 19-foot shot. Bryant. And the shot is long.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Now here's Bryant. A wide open look for Gasol. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Livingston.
Sean Livingston.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels, Kobe can flat out get it done.
First team foul.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Here's Rice. Down low.
Airtight, intense defense that time by Kobe. Did not give that shooter any breathing room.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Stolen by Bender. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Rice. A three-pointer off the mark. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Chicago with the ball. Louisville getting their last shot to go. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Chicago trails by 5. Thompson surveying the floor. Knocks down the three ball.
And uses his handle and great feel for the game to execute the pick and roll there. What can Thompson do?
2 minutes.
Now here's Livingston. Here's Rice. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And it's Rose penetrating. And it's blocked. They get it back. Back to Jackson. The kick out to Rose. Isaac with the steal. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 4. Pass to Tatum. Tatum on the wing. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Sean Livingston. 3. Louisville foul called. Jonathan Bender. First personal foul.
Chicago with the ball.
First team foul.
Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Pass to Goodmanson. And he dunks it down.
Assisted by.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Tatum. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome. And outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Driving in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Livingston. They grab their own miss from downtown. Oh, he almost had a 4-point play right there. They'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
That one on Thompson.
Shooting.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
And he makes all 3.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Chicago foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
That's good from Isaac.
Shooting.
You know, for such a young player, I'm really impressed by Isaac's workman-like approach to the game. I mean, he's always looking for ways to improve and plays with the even-keeledness of a veteran. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Bender. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bender's got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right thing.
And so it's Louisville. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Louisville.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Chicago making a switch here.
First team foul.
Into the lineup for Chicago.
Here's Rice. Inside. And Bender throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's deflected. Here's Rice. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
We know Rice is a shooter, but he's got some athleticism, too, showing you some force as well.
Wasted no time on that one. 5 points in the game.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And really deep through that time.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the call will be against Shaun Livingston. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum.
Checking in.
He's still scoreless so far in this one. The deep 3 from Porzingis.
Tatum.
Harden left side. Pass to Rose. The second chance effort. Goodmanson grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting for Louisville. Peter.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Out of bounds, Louisville takes possession.
Louisville ball.
Louisville leading by 16. Here's Rice. No good from outside. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Rose. And here's Kobe from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Bryant's got 6.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table. Guys, how about the ball handling by Rozier? Showing you a little bit of the back-to-the-future Rose with those moves.
Rice, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And the basket by Tatum.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
So Louisville calls timeout. They're first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Fernandez. And Gasol sends it back.
The defensive player of the year during the 12-13 season, Gasol, still outstanding at blocking shots.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
2 minutes.
For three, Fernandez. Not going to go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Pass to Kobe. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul.
Chicago making a switch here.
Checking in for Chicago. Jaren Jackson.
Tatum looking around.
Klay Thompson.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Siakam outside. Over Tatum. Siakam's shot is off. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. Cousins, no one around him. Louisville, no good that time either. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's the break. Outside Rose. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Jaren Jackson.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Now,
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Doncic. Outside, English. .29 seconds left in the first half. Louisville leading by 6. To the inside. Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
Doncic right side. It's blocked. And he recovers it. Thompson from long range. Buries it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 6.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Louisville out in front, up by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Louisville, they shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Outside, Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
It's Durant with the drive. And stolen by Siakam. Out to Porzingis. Pass to KD. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Chicago. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Doncic outside. Outside for Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Town.
Town showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
And it's Walton missing. And so Bryant will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 1-point game. And Bryant slams it in.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Timeout called, Louisville.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Louisville. They trail by 1. To the left wing. Louisville, no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Count the basket.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
Here's Isaac. No good, unable to end this run. Chicago leading by 3. Harden's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From deep. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Now, here's Adebayo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out to the right wing. Back to Gasol. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to Louisville. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago.
To the paint. Here's Goodmanson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Goodmanson.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest.
Chicago ball.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Harden. Outside, KD. Out to Thompson. The three from English. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Jupp. And that one is stuffed right through.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
That one drops for him.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
To the middle. Here's Goodmanson.
Peter Goodmanson.
It's good. Goodmanson's got 9 points.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Over in the corner, Isaac. And the 3 off target.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Harden's shot is good.
It doesn't really matter if you body harden up. He's committed to scoring the basketball, and his concentration allows him to do so.
Isaac. The shot comes out. English with some nice defense. Thompson in the corner. Durant with it. 3-pointer. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Chicago lead
47.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here is Bryant. Pass to Doncic. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Doncic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Livingston. Nice D from Doncic.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The ball goes to Chicago.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Pass to Bryant. Right side, Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock.
Foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team
And you
foul.
look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Chicago leading by 4. Inside. The shot's good from Gasol.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Timeout called, Louisville.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago Dancers.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Okay, David, thanks. And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 4. Outside, Porzingis. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Assist goes to
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Fernandez, that's good. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Louisville?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
No good on that one.
Shooting for Louisville.
No good on the second free throw.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Back to Tatum. To halt the run. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming out. They get Marc Gasol.
Second team foul.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
High post, Pippen. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Pass to Fernandez. 5 on the clock. Back to Gasol. Louisville passing it around. Cousins. Rebound by Kobe.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From deep. Cousins pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
One of the top passing bigs in the league, Cousins whips around passes with purpose and precision.
Left side, Porzingis. Uncovered. And right through it goes.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Tipped away. Doncic with it. Now guarded by... Oh, my! Wow!
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
To the paint. And Cousins throws it down.
Boy, talk about staying poised under pressure. Calm Cousins doing work late.
The kick out to Bryant. Pass to Tatum. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Bullseye!
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
Here's Fernandez. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Chicago. Out to Doncic. The 3 from Tatum. That shot, no good. Now Louisville takes it the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
You know, we talk about Pippen's versatility a lot, and with good reason. There he's showing you a superb court awareness with that pass.
Here's Tatum. Money!
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Here's Fernandez. No good. They could win it. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. So it's Chicago now. Now Doncic. Outside Jackson. Back to Doncic. Left side Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Cousins with it. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
DeMarcus Cousins knew his team needed it. They had to have it on that possession, and he calmly knocked it down.
Pass to Jackson. Out to Doncic. The three from Harden. No good that time. Now Louisville takes it the other way. A minute into overtime in what has been a great game so far. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound. Pippen with the wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. And now a 5-point Louisville lead. Here's Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. KD on the wing. And again, no good by Chicago.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Fernandez from outside. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really won. He's got one more, though.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And here's KD for three. And here's Louisville. They've picked up 11 straight. Here's Cousins. And it's Bender at the elbow. Pippen for three. Gasol with the rebound.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So it's Louisville winning this one.
Thanks again, folks, for coming out and supporting your basketball team. Drive home safely.